Credit card debt is at the highest we've ever seen it in the US. A lot of you guys are suffering with the credit card debt right now. So I want you to learn how to get your credit cards in control. If you have not been watching the lives lately, go back and see what we've been talking about with how to use those credit cards as expense cards. But talking about the revolving line of credit, when you have a loan, and you know how I feel about the loans, but if we got room, can you all see? Okay, so the loan is closed end. That means that your income can go into the loan, but once it's in, you cannot retrieve it. You cannot make your mortgage payment and then the next day go back to the mortgage company and say, hey, so I had a flat tire. It's going to be $600 to repair it. So I need you to give me $600 of that back. They're going to say, that's hilarious. We're not giving you a dime. If you want any money back out of your home, you're going to have to refinance it into another mortgage. And oh boy, do they love that. Why? Because they get to reset all of that interest you already paid and you get to pay it again. Yay! Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, so when you're dealing with a loan, your income can go in, but you cannot pull anything back out. With the line, you can. Your income can go in, and then you know what? If I put $500 in here and then I say self, oh my gosh, I forgot. I have to pay my car insurance tomorrow. Then you can go back in, pull it back out, and then use it again. Okay. What did it do putting the money into the line? So if this is a line of credit, and we'll call it an LOC, and I have a balance of $5,000, and then I got paid this week, and they paid me $1,200. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to put $1,200 into my line of credit. So now it's sitting here for me, and I am going to be able to use this $1,200 if I need it. Okay. And of course you're going to need it. You have to buy food. You have to pay for your gas. You have to pay for maybe your car payment, whatever it is. So you put it in, and we are now at $3,800 for the balance because we transferred the monies in. Well, what this did, one, if you have a 10% interest on this, if you have an 8%, if you have a 16%, you're not calculating it, or the bank won't, off of the $5,000 high. No. They're going to be averaging between the high and the low. So your 5,000 would have been 10%. So that's about $41.66 for this $5,000 for 1 month. Okay. But when your income's going in, it's reducing your balance. So now they're not going to just calculate it off of the high. They're going to do it off of the average. Okay, so what was the average daily balance that you had in that account throughout the month? Then they're going to calculate your interest based upon that. So that's one thing it does, putting your income into these lines. The second thing is, as your income goes in, if you have a $100 payment on this line, or you have a $500 payment on this line, when your income went in, it satisfied that payment. Did that feel good or what? Think about that for a minute. When Harrison was just talking about using the line of credit to purchase the home or to transfer your current mortgage loan into the home, and you just heard this, when my income goes in, it satisfied the monthly payment due. So if I have a $1,500 house payment due, but yet I've moved the mortgage loan into a line, and now my interest due on the line of credit, let's just say it's $1,500, and I'm transferring my income into my new home line of credit, does that mean that it satisfied the payment as my income went in? Income in satisfies the monthly payment. Does that make sense? That's what changed my life when I learned that I could do this with a credit card. And if I had $1,000 credit card, and this was a true scenario for me. I had a $700 limit on one. I had $1,000 limit on another one when I first started with Velocity Banking. And when I heard that, let's see, my $1,000 credit card limit had a $1,000 balance on it, and they were charging me like 25%, and all I was able to do was make the payment, which I think was $75 per month, and it was breaking me because I was so broke. But the light bulb went on when I heard that, wait a minute, I spend $1,000 in food every month. Why in the world wouldn't I put $1,000 and to this credit card and pay it off? So now the credit card company says, oh, she paid off her credit card. She's a good little girl. Not only did this satisfy any payment I had due for that month, not only did it bring my balance down to where the interest charge is about zero, I can now use this to go to the grocery store. Oh, yeah, I'm going to spend $100 here today. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot some stuff. I'll go back and spend $50. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to go to the restaurant. And in today's world, that's going to cost me $80. So every day or once a week, however you spend for food, it would come back out of this credit card, building it back up. Then guess what? You get paid again. And guess what? You were already going to spend that money for food. So why don't you just go ahead and when you get paid, put your income back into the balance, paying it off again, then turning around and using it again for your food. This was a game changer for me when I heard this. I had never heard this before. I had no idea, never occurred to me that, wait a minute, I could pay off a credit card just by using it as an expense card. Same thing for gas. My other card was $750. All right. So I kept it at the $750 balance, kept it there. I thought I had to. I was making $25 payments or whatever.